Hello, it's down here. Morning. I'm in the shed. Haven't done a tour for 2 weeks. I didn't come last weekend. Knackered from night shift. I mean, absolutely shattered. And I was going to come yesterday, but the tail end of night shift absolutely shattered again, so I didn't bother. Nice day. Thought, oh, I'll come today at 5 o'clock in the morning. And what happened? 5 o'clock. About to leave, and it started pouring down for 4.5 hours. So as you can see, all the ground is sodden wet. I was going to be coming down here today to paint this down here. You can see it's wet again. And I was going to backfill that again just to sort it out and then sort all this out, but it's absolutely wet. So we'll see if I get this done today. I don't know. Anyway, let's have a look around anyway. So everything outside that I put out here about 2 weeks ago is looking good. I repotted the blueberries. I never did get around to getting the proper soil, but someone would say all I need to do this here, which is obviously my wood chip beds, and is covered every year. Just sieve this because it's got the right soil for the wood chip, but at the minute wood chip for the blueberries, but at the minute they're in there, they seem to be okay. Everything's just sprouting away, great. Especially the, I nearly said tomatoes. You can tell I'm still half asleep. The strawberries, so they're looking good. Had to put these in here the other day. That's what I mean. Had to put these in on Thursday because everything was bone dry, and then it's just absolutely poured down. Typical, isn't it? I'm at work, doesn't rain, I'm off, it pours down. Anyway, everything's still looking okay in here. Like, you know, one dahlia has popped up out of the whole lot there that I had. Potatoes are alright. Haven't been affected by the frost, thankfully. Well, I'm seeing maybe a little bit of damage there. Seemed alright. These that I put in 2 weeks ago are looking great. If I take them apart, they'll probably been ate a little bit, but yeah, I watered them again. Hadn't watered them for, God, only water for like a week and a half, so I put some in on Thursday. Yeah, looking good. Probably ready to go outside. Just have a look at them. And then I come here today to look at my grapevine, and I look up and I think to myself, what the hell's that? It's the friggin' frost, isn't it? Look what it's done. You know, I've had a grapevine here since 2017, 18, and it's never ever happened, never. It's always been sort of like a bit of a protective environment inside the polytunnel, but it must have been damn cold here. Hopefully it'll recover, but I'm really shocked by that. I mean, it was starting to form the grapes and all that, so hopefully it doesn't affect that, just the leaves. But yeah, I couldn't believe it. I really couldn't believe it. You know what I mean? All affected there. I don't know. Sometimes things happen you don't realise, and it's gonna happen anyway. We'll come outside, we'll have a look out here. I'm gonna have to get these frost gloves out eventually. And then also what's been affected by the frost is me outdoor kiwi. As you can see, this has sprouted a good few years, and then I come down on Thursday to see that. Like I say, it might recover. I'm hoping it does, but that's the first time I've ever look at that. Look at it all. It's never ever happened that. Everything else is alright, you know, all my fruit, which I'm really surprised at. That's looking alright. You know, it needs a bit tidied up a bit because it's looking wild again. I don't know whether they've been affected, I don't know, but I do know the plum. I think eventually I'm going to pull this plum out, because every year it flowers. It's the first one to flower, and it just dies back like that every time. The frost basically kills it, kills a lot of the flowers and all that, the fruit. obviously I didn't put these in here, but you can see the frost. Hopefully things will recover, like I said. My comfrey sprouting away there. That just self-seeded there, I didn't put that there. Me rhubarb starting to flower, even though it's had that much water. It's unbelievable. But I'll just chop. It happened last year. I just chopped it back. You know, I have had people. Well, I've seen people say, you know, it's starting to flower. What I do, just chop it out. Just could have pulled it out. I did. Didn't seem to matter. I'm cultivating loads of nettles, as you can see. I'm not really. I'll be pulling them up anyway. Like I say, it's not a big issue. I'll just look at that and I think to myself, oof, more fertiliser for me. Asparagus ferns are looking good. You do call them ferns, don't you? I think you do. I need to find a space for them. Me onions here. Got them. Yeah, spring onion, got them. I think we do. No, I should have put them on, but I didn't. I just let them there from last. When did I do that? September last year. Same as these ones here, which is Craig. I should put them on. Whether that matters or not, I don't know. And everything in here is looking great. You know, most of it's been getting late. Me beetroot's looking great. Me avalanche and Baltari. Like I say, the onions are hit and miss. I get better with the spring onions than I did the shallots, but you know, I do like to try. Me parsnips, which should be in situ, not moved and all that, they've come up. Like, you know, they were all seed. I was explaining to somebody about parsnips. First time ever for me, really. And then there's two from the brand new ones that I bought. My nasturtium I need to put on because I looked up and it's a palm through there, so I need to sort it out. My celery's coming up. Another issue, someone was saying that, you know, they do their own compost and they're having issues of loads of weed seeds. Listen, I get them. But it's whether you know what a weed seed is and what isn't. You know, if you can recognise what the main seedling is meant to look like, because obviously I know that's celery and I know that isn't right there. So that'll come up. That says, you know what I mean? I know that's a weed. This is what happens when you make your own compost. You get weed seeds coming up. Like, that's parsnip, but that's a weed. Me tomatoes are popping up slowly. Me chilies, I put these on the air 2 weeks ago. See how they're faring under there. So they're looking alright, I suppose. Better than I thought. Yeah, better than I thought they would be, actually. I thought they would have been dead by now. Not the best. I'm telling you, not the best. What I should have done was get brand new seed, but I didn't, did I? I decided to use the old seed that was 3 or 4 years old, and this is the result. I've got 6 out of all the ones that I grew. But yeah, just, you know what I mean. I put on my tomatoes 2 weeks ago. They're looking a bit sickly. I don't know whether it's just the weather. I don't know. It doesn't normally affect them, but then I think in a way I put them on too soon in bigger pots. One of them things about putting things in bigger pots for the plants, you need to like give them just a little bit of space. I should have put them in, so because I took them out the tray that I'd done, I should have put them in that size first. Got to custom to that size then these, and I think that's one of the reasons why they're doing this. This has never ever happened so sickly, but like I say, it's the weather as well. It hasn't been the best. I must have grew the tomatoes from seed last year. These ones that I've got here, they're 2 weeks behind the ones that I grew last year. And then I had a video that came out on my timeline that basically showed them quite small. So I am further ahead because I grew them from home. They have been attacked a little bit by snails and that I've been chucking outside. But yeah, everything's looking alright. Apart from me sunflowers, I'm going to start again. They've just been attacked by the slugs and snails. The weather's been so wet and damp, it's just encouraging them to come out and eat them. Like I says, I could be discouraged. I've got a couple, you know what I mean, but what can I do? As you can see, they've been chomped away. But yeah, apart from that, everything's looking alright. Like I say, some seeds are coming up, some aren't. I can't do bugger all about that. I'll put that on later. Let that tree go by. I'll put that down there. Tomorrow, God, you know what it is? I am half asleep here. Me strawberries are looking good. I do need to find a space outside or something. Some have just rotted away. I was seeing a few things that people talking about when they've been emptying pots, vine weevils and stuff like that. I think they sell there could be then here, you know. But yeah, I'm getting strawberries on there. But yeah, apart from that, everything's hunky dory. I just need to keep potting on, don't I? But I was going to be doing a lot of stuff outside, but I can't again. And once again, this section here, absolutely drenched. It's been like that for a whole year, like that. Every other day it's like that. Never seems to dry out properly, does it? I think I've lost another bit of my plastic roof here with the crap corrugated stuff that I bought, which I thought was going to be quite thick, that I used to get years ago, but no, it's crap, flimsy. Yeah, I've got plenty to get on with, but as I said, most of it was outside. But I can't, can I? Hey, God, it is annoying when you're trying to crack on and this weather just stops you cracking on. But you get, like I said, you get disappointments with things getting damaged by frost. I'm sure I've probably had it before, and it just, you know, they just crack on the plants and all that. But yeah, better crack on, see how things are gonna progress today. I'll show you these as well, the beetroot that I grew from last year. It's self-seeded. I'm seeing self-seeded. It's basically starting to set seed. I've been basically feeding to the chickens. I'm a bit disappointed. I won't be doing that. I think it's the first time I ever grew beetroot. I thought with the cold weather it might have been alright, but I was watching something, and someone had says that sometimes with fluctuations with the weather, your plant can think that it's into its second year, so then it starts setting seed. But yeah, I might just leave them a one. You know what I mean? You could see it as a disappointment, but you could just see it as an advantage. I see it as an advantage, so I'm getting more free seed, aren't I? And plus the fact I've cultivated this, which might give us a bit of a strong. I was trying to explain to somebody about sometimes about seed. If you get that one plant, that's amazing. You try and keep the seed. Am I right about that? Because in the hope that the genetics is passed on to that seed that you've harvested. Anyway, it's bye from me. A lot to do today again, always, which is a good thing, because you know I always get asked what you're doing at the plot, because you know there's no to do. There's loads to do. Anyway, it's bye from me. Hopefully you watch this, comment, whatever. See you later. I'm in the shed. Bye.